Greetings, Lux lovers. Welcome back. Here we believe in intentional luxury and we're not afraid to invest in pieces that will work for us. So if that resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and stay a while. Well, as much as I'd like to think that I'm immune to compulsive purchases, I am only human. And of course, I can succumb to targeted ads that I mostly see on Instagram. So today I'm going to share the items that I've purchased directly attributed to seeing them on Instagram. So Instagram made me do it. And two of them are actually my first foray into the brand MZ Wallace, which I know is pretty popular. So grab that fancy Hermes mug of tea and let's begin. So one of my first recent purchases that I made totally attributed to Instagram was this that I bought in Paris. And this is my Lalique ring. How pretty is this? This is crystal and I believe it is gold plated. So not quite their fine jewelry line, but how pretty is this like little rose crystal? You can see it shining in the sunlight, but they have a whole line of necklaces and rings and bracelets that use their iconic crystal pieces. So I'll link that video where I unbox this in Paris. And look at how that just fits so nicely. So it's a great stackable ring with my Hermes pieces. So I definitely don't regret that. The next item I'll share is this, and this is my recent Birkin boat tote from Valentra, and this was definitely targeted to me, and I totally caved. But you know what? I really like it. It's still outside of more of the summery season, so I can't wait to style this in the next summer and next spring, but this will be such a great beach tote. I just filmed the unboxing of this, I think last week, and again, I have nothing but Instagram to blame. Next is my love for Frank and Eileen, and this is one of my favorite Frank and Eileen shirts. This is in gray flannel, and it's just the perfect weather, but I personally I think it's the Eileen button-down shirt. They have different fits and different cuts, but Eileen I just find is like the most boxy, and I wear an extra small, but it has enough breathable room, which is great, and I have them in so many different materials and types, and I just love this brand. It's so casual chic. And how could we forget my discovery of Urban Bling on Instagram? She's super popular, and she blinged out my Hermes rodeo. This is one that I bought from the store, but that I sent to her to bling out, and I just love this. It just brings me joy. I only have one rodeo, and it's this. I don't think I'll purchase more because as it is, I struggle to use it, but this just puts a smile on my face, and I'm so glad I discovered her online. And it actually even kicked off my own hobby of rhinestoning myself. And also, I have to give a shout out on Instagram for discovering the artist Angie Crabtree, and she's actually the one who painted my custom emerald diamond oil painting, which has been on my little filming set since I hit 500 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for her talent. I love it. And this piece just also brings a smile to my face. Also, she's pretty famous for her phone covers. So this is hers. You can see the Angie Crabtree on the bottom, but this is her emerald iPhone cover, and it's MagSafe compatible. So I can take that out, and it's also a green emerald. And this came from Urban Bling as well. Sometimes she will sell blinged out pop sockets. Then of course on Instagram, I discovered, I think the company is called Grocery Bags, I'm not even sure, but I bought a bunch of grocery bags, and these are just so fun and delightful pictures of iconic Hermes bags on these like reusable shopping grocery bags. And I love using these when I go to stores like Trader Joe's, and it just brings a smile to my face. I often wonder how many people know what it is these bags represent, but what's also funny is I bought this way before I got my own Hermes shoulder Birkin from the boutique last month. So talk about manifesting. Let's get into the unboxing. I made my first order from MZ Wallace, so we're gonna open these up and I'll give you my first impressions. I didn't quite get a bag, but I wanted to test out the brand in more of their small goods. So this is the first one that we'll open up. And these weren't even on sale. I do know that they have a pretty good warehouse sale at the end of the summer, but what got me was the leopard print fall collection that they just had, and I didn't take the plunge on any of the bags, but then I started looking around and saw some really helpful things. Again, Instagram has me pegged. So let's open it up. This first one, I like this quilting. Look at that. Okay. So this is the black Metro camera holder. So we have a strap here. We have the zipper pull. What's nice is I think they have a warehouse that's very close to me in the Northeast. So I ordered it and it came almost immediately. This was $65 and it has the black on black MZ Wallace on the back, and it has a nice leather tab there, a glazed zipper pull branded on one side. So let's open it up. So here is a very typical camera holder. It actually feels really nice on the inside. So I have my regular filming camera. I think it'll fit. It has a good pouch over here for like SD cards. It has this. I am going on a few trips coming up. So I figured I would trade in my like $20 Amazon camera holder and just give it a little bit of an upgrade. I like this quilting, very comfortable. I feel like this reminds me of the other brand, Vera Bradley, in terms of like the quilting. So the wristlet can actually come off using this like dog leash clasp, and that's nice. So I can have my camera on the go. Well done, and I know I will use this for probably years to come. And then here's my next item, and I got, ooh, this is pretty cool. This is the Ink Liquid Mini Accordion Jewelry Case. I will admit this was not cheap, but I picked the jewelry case because I love jewelry, as you can tell. And when I travel, I'm always looking for a better solution. MZ Wallace also had on their website more accordion cases for like makeup, but those were like big. So I intentionally wanted something very small for my jewelry. And so this is one of their new finishes for the fall. And of course, you guys know I love green. They didn't have it in the emerald, but this is really interesting. Like, how am I gonna explain this? As you can see, it looks very shiny. It's shiny, but it's not patented. So there's gotta be some kind of like technology where it's not velvet, but it just looks super shiny, but it's not, like I said, it's not patent leather. And in fact, it's not leather at all. It's just this cool shiny finish on these fabric quilts. And it has the leather tab up here to reinforce. Oh, and here is a cardboard thing, so that will collapse down now. And then the MZ Wallace patch is on the bottom. And it has these really cool, almost vachetta-like pull tabs. All right, so we're gonna open it up and check out the accordion nature. Ooh, so once I take out all the stuffing, you can see it has 4 zip pouches and another zip compartment on the top. That's really nice. So what is actually a very small item does open up. And I guess, you could definitely have a lie flat type situation if you want all of your jewelry to like lie on a vanity or something. But this is actually really nice because each of these zip pouches actually does kind of go down. There's like a lot of, maybe past my initial knuckle worth of space. And this top one up here is a lot skinnier. I'd say that can like maybe hold a lipstick or something. So that's a lot smaller. So not only do you have the in between the pouch pockets, but you have the protected zip pockets. So it's not the kind of jewelry case where it has like a thing for the earring holes. What I did bring were my favorite Amazon travel jewelry pouches. So let's compare those as well. This is a very typical pouch that I bought from Amazon. I bought like 10 of these and I like putting my jewelry in. I figured that maybe I can use this in conjunction with this accordion pouch. I actually like the fact that you can see into it to see what is in there. So it looks like I can actually put these pouches in between those slats and still close it up. So it looks like the system I have from Amazon will work well with this. And if I just want to put in other items that might not need a little peekaboo window, I can just zip them right into there. So I'm happy with this. I had just bought a big cosmetic like lay flat case when I went to Paris recently, and I'll put that up top. That was from Louis Vuitton in Paris. But this can be just a quick little thing that I can put in my carry-on luggage if I want to keep my fine jewelry like around me. So I like this. And for comparison's sake, I did bring some of my SLGs. So here is my Calvi. And you can see, oh good, the Calvi will fit and it will close. But the Bastia, which is more square, yeah, the Bastia will kind of stick out and it won't close. So good to know that you can use your Calvis with this if you want that added protection. Oh, I like that. That's great. So I'm super happy with this. MZ Wallace is impressing me with their small goods. Now I feel like I can venture out into maybe more bags. And in terms of other brands living rent-free in my brain that I'm eyeing from Instagram, I recently saw this denim shirt. I love denim shirts. Like, I have so many, but I saw this other one from a brand called Rowan or Rowan, California. Every time I open Instagram, it's like they're serving me these ads. I get it. But I thought it was a really cool looking shirt. Then I also bought a shirt for the Beauty Luxe Lover Lover from the brand Dinner Service, and it is a Van Leeuwen branded shirt, and we just love the Van Leeuwen by us, so I felt like that would be a funny gift for him. And then there's this other shirt from Tokyo Tiger Fashion, and this one just makes me laugh every time I see it. So I could see myself buying this for myself or my son or for like my nephew. So if any of you guys have experience with any of these brands, let me know if you've bought from them and what you guys think. So thank you to those who've stayed with me to the end. Let us know in the comments what Instagram made you buy. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see how I use these items in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury chit chat playlist, and I'll put that link here. Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!